What is going on, guys? AJ Bodie here, back with another video. 143 days, or 4 months, 4.5 months, whatever, is the time it took me to break no contact. I wasn't planning on breaking it until 6 months, but I just couldn't handle it anymore. I literally, the emotional pull that made me reach out was looking at all of her photos. So, if you guys haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. So this is basically what I sent to her. It was around 6:30 p.m. yesterday. Um, I sent her a video of me recording a bug, and it showed me first and then the bug. And she likes bugs, for a bit of backstory. So I thought that would, be a good, you know, message to send her. So I say, hey, I saw something that reminded me of you, and I hope you've been doing well. I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. 2 hours later, like around 2 hours later, like an hour and 50, but 2 hours later, she laughs at the reacts to the video she laughs at it. I've been doing well. How have you been? I say I've been doing pretty good. I've been focusing on myself, work, and the gym a lot. I've had some time to reflect on things too. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Good though. How have things been doing with school and your family and, your cat? How's your cat? And she's like, happy to hear it. Explanation point. Always have to be open to growth, with a smiley emoticon. Things have gotten a lot better in that regard. Nino, or her cat, is doing well. Nonio, I don't know how to speak Spanish. I'm glad to hear things, this is what I say, I'm glad to hear things have been better. Smiling emoticon. And I'm happy your cat is doing well, or Nonio, whatever. I still remember how much you loved talking about him. What have you been up to lately besides school? Working on myself, enjoying life. Working on myself, enjoying life. And then I text, I'm glad to hear that. It's good that you've been able to focus on yourself and enjoy life. What have you been up to lately besides school? And then she texts, what I usually do for fun. Been traveling a bit. Anything new with you? Question mark. I said I tried pottery and I was also going to kidnap a cat, but apparently that's frowned upon. Mostly I've been keeping busy with work in the gym, though. Where have you been traveling? And she reacts to my message with a laughing emoji. And she responds, pottery sounds fun. Should have taken the cat anyways, with a sad emoticon. Italy, Nashville, Boston, a few different beaches. I hearted the message. Haha, I say. I knew you'd support cat kidnapping. Italy sounds amazing, though. Which place was your favorite? Also, pottery was actually pretty fun. I might have to try it again. She said, I adored Italy. Rome was my favorite city. Explanation point. You should do it again. Good to have a creative outlet. She's talking about the pottery. Ah, Rome, the city of love. I've always wanted to visit. It sounds like an amazing trip. And yeah, I think I might have to keep doing pottery. It was actually a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to catch up a little. I'm gonna get some sleep, but I hope you have a good night. Nice catching up with you. Explanation point. That's it. That's literally it. And it hasn't even been 24 hours, and I hate myself so much because I shouldn't have reached out like that. I should just let her go, you know? And it really hurts because it's like she's just like she's good without me. She doesn't care about me at all. And it just hurts to me, you know? So it's really just kind of hard to like process this whole thing. It's like, okay, so you don't care about me. You didn't think that I cared about you. Her family's doing way better. So basically, you know, wrong place, wrong time. It was the winter time, so her fucking vitamin D levels were fucking low, and her family, her dad was sick, and you know, she was on like birth control, so that basically fucked her entire like nuked her not, her hormones and stuff because of me. By the way, that was all my fault. So that's it. I don't know. I might text her in like a couple of days. You know, one of us had to reach out. She wasn't gonna reach out. There's no way she was gonna reach out. So, what now? What do I do now? You might be asking. Well, the only thing I can do is wait. You know, see if she shoots me a text. You know, she might not. You more than likely than not, she's not gonna shoot me a text, and I'm going to have to keep texting her until she gets comfortable enough to actually shoot me a text. I should initiate more because she broke up with me, and I did. Since already initiated, I should keep on doing it, but I need to be careful on how I do it. So I gotta wait a few days. Yeah. It's really hard to move on from someone that you thought was your person, right? And I thought that it was going to last a long time, but it didn't. And I still have her. I still have her everything that she's gotten me. I still have, and I can't move on. And I think to myself, why? Why did we break up in the first place? Because I was being a fucking douchebag. Because I was being an asshole. You know, not taking care of her feelings, not taking care of her. And I feel horrible. And she was genuine, maybe, I think, a little bit. There were times where she was lying to me, but I just miss her so much. I might have fucked up the whole avoidant strategy where I go no contact and then she reaches out to me because she misses me so much. But judging from what, you know, she fucking did, she's traveling, she's, you know, living her life great. You know, I don't know if these are actual sincere texts or she actually misses me or what. She doesn't say anything like, hey, I missed you or anything. So I'm assuming, you know, there's no romantic feelings left. And and there's like this Reddit post. Yes, I go on Reddit sometimes. There's this Reddit post, and let me just read it to you guys. It says, would you reach out as the dumper? Hey, I'm looking for honest advice because I'm generally unsure what to do. I was the dumper. Were in a long-term relationship for about a year. The relationship had a lot of beautiful moments, a lot of love, and future plans, genuine feelings. there was also a lot of confusion. I also felt a gap between his words and his actions, and over time I felt like I never truly knew him or understood where I stood. The breakup happened after a situation where I felt hurt and betrayed. I addressed it, but I felt like the conversation became defensive. I reached a point where I didn't want to keep explaining myself anymore. I became numb. I left with no closure, no nothing, and we went into no contact. Almost 3 months later, he reached out unexpectedly on another platform after being blocked everywhere else. His message started with a simple greeting, then it became very emotional. He said things like he meant what he said, that I was not just a memory to him, that there were things he wanted to tell me, and that he didn't deserve someone like me. I know it's a hover, to be honest. I don't know what that means. It's probably like a troll or something. I don't know. The thing is, even though the message was emotional, I felt like it was still quite vague. It contained a lot of feelings, but not much clarity about what he actually wanted or what he was trying to achieve by reaching out. During no contact, I went through a phase where I consistently consistently trying to understand what happened and looking for answers. Eventually, I accepted that I might never have all of them, and honestly, the distance helped me find peace. Now I don't feel angry or desperate for answers. I actually feel quite detached. I'm wondering if replying would be the mature thing to do and give closure, or if it would just reopen something I worked so hard to move past. Would you reply in this situation? If yes, what mindset would you have going into it? So the comments here is leave that man alone unless you were trying to rekindle. You need to understand that we as dumpers read into everything in the state we're in. Any crumb or interaction with the person we want back gives us hope. However, based on his interaction with you, it seems he still loves you. You but doesn't trust his heart with you any longer. If you are at peace, then just let him stay where it is at. He will find his in time. He found his peace in time, basically. I say don't reply. Only if you see a path towards reconciliation, because it sounds like you broke his heart. If you reach out and rekindling the relationship isn't an option, then it may feel to him you are digging the sword deeper in his heart. This is what I don't like right here. It's like people can just find peace, or women specifically. They tend to find peace because, they're a lot emotionally stronger than us men, right? Sometimes. Um, and it sucks because it's like, so what am I? Nothing? Like everything I've done for you, it's like, what the fuck did I even do for her in the whole year? Did I even do anything? Now I'm like thinking to myself, or did I think that I was doing everything for her, paying for her shit, not paying for her shit, paying for the dates, you know, um, being really close to her, but I never complimented her, and I never reassured her, and that's what really fucked her up, I'm guessing. I just really miss her. That's basically my conclusion. And the reason why I miss her is she was so sincere and I wasn't being sincere enough. And it sucks. It really sucks. And if I be sincere now, it's too late because, she's moved on. So it doesn't matter what I do. It's over. And I fucked up so hard and I want her back so bad. And I'll probably move on, but I won't move on for a while and I have to actually fucking struggle through this bullshit. So, from what I've learned over the course of my whole channel, right? I think I started this channel right around the time that I started dating her or started seeing her casually, I guess. And I've went from, oh, red pill is fucking awesome to red pill fucking sucks. It only works in the first few months. And then you have to start adopting your own pill. Like, treating a girl with disrespect, you can do that. But you can't do that all the time. You should respect them. You should start caring about them. Now, here's the thing. If you care about them too much and you're a pushover, they'll lose feelings for you and they'll cheat on you or they'll leave you and they won't actually have any love left for you. And the thing is, when we broke up, she said that she still really, like, she liked me and she loved me, but I was just being fucking retarded. So, if I just reassured her more, maybe she would have stayed. I don't know. Do I think she's an avoidant? I'm not so sure anymore. After 4 months, you know, I thought she maybe would have reached out in maybe like the month 4.5, month 5, I don't know. But she didn't, so I reached out. I panicked because I got emotionally pulled back in because I looked at her photos. And now, I just watched Brand New Day, and now I'm thinking to myself, what that's taught me is if she don't want you, leave her alone. You gotta leave her alone. You just gotta leave her alone. And it sucks because I really love her. I actually still love her. That's crazy how I still love her. Or I love the version of her that I have in my memory. To be honest, she was acting a bit different towards the end of the relationship. She's changed. Not by much, and it's only been 4.5 months. But that's a long time. Or is it? I don't know. Does she still care? I don't know. I don't think she cares all that much. I think she's moved on like normal people. I don't move on easily because I have little to nothing in my life. I work, I go to the gym, and then I come home. That's it. So I'll update you guys in 2 weeks. All right.